Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exams to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped, so I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because it's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came from collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, XLR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here. And thank you for XLR for teaching us.
Hello guys, I'm Vikram Mahajan and I'm studying in Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology College, and I came across a training program which was mobile app development using Flutter, which was given to us by XLR Solutions. I came across this program through my college faculty who told us about this program, that it is a very good course and you should enroll in this course. So I enrolled in this course, and initially I felt really good about this course because they started everything from a very basic point of view, that even if someone who doesn't know anything about Flutter or anything about mobile app development can also learn the same way the ones who know about it are learning. So no student was left behind and everyone was given equal attention. All the doubts throughout the course were cleared. And if we had any questions also, we were like, the trainer was also ready to stay for a longer time than it was scheduled, even for the sake of doubts. So that shows how important the students are to them. So it was a really good experience with XLR's program, and by the end of the training program, I was able to develop my own application. And through the development also, there was another point. So our sir taught us about how we can connect our own mobile phone to our laptop and write code in our laptop, and you can see the output in your phone, which is really creative and interesting for me. I felt really good about that. So in the end, I developed my own mobile application. I showed it to my mother. I showed it to my friends. I felt really good about it. So I would really suggest XLR. I would recommend it to all my friends to take courses from here, as they focus on the children, focus on the students, and they focus on what's necessary. That is, the students' doubts gets cleared and everything else. So today I came down to the XLR office to collect my certificate. So I got to know about what other courses XLR is offering. It included data analysis, data analyst, social media marketing, and full stack Java, and many more courses which were interesting, and they gave us an insight of how everything happens, and they take you through the course from the starting of the course to the end, and what next, that is placements as well, how you
Good evening, all. I hope my voice is audible. Okay, I hope you are doing well. I request please confirm, is my voice audible to everyone?
Hi, Shushmita. Your voice is indeed audible. No worries. Please continue.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can take out the class, sir. You can start the session. As we informed, sir, in from 8 to 8:10, only for 10 minutes,
Yeah,
our
no
team
worries.
member will join, and
Yeah.
she will let you know, or there are some updates. She will let you know, let student know at 8 p.m. she will join, sir.
Sure. Shushmita, I just have a concern here. I think some of them were DMing me that there's an issue with LMS. They can't access. They've dropped the mail to the LMS team and help address this because this actually feels a bit odd since even 2 times you have taken LMS sessions and yet they have issues. So what is it? Can the same be logged or once maybe the preliminary first 10 minutes? Can you just hear them out? Then I will start.
Yeah, sure, sir. Like LMS access students, we already gave access to all the students, those who have registered. If you have registered for, definitely you have received the LMS access. So if you have not registered, I request you all to register. Then only you will get the LMS access. I will just share you the registration link. And one more thing, it will not affect for your certificate, because you will be attending a live and you will be marking the attendance. If you secure 60% of attendance, you will get the certificate. So whatever LMS issue which you are talking about, the LMS is just to watch the recordings and view the materials. It will not affect your attendance. I request please, if you have not registered, I request please be registered, so that you will get the LMS access immediately. You will get the mail immediately. And I request please check your spam mail also, because some people will get the mail, but you would have not noticed it. I request to check your mail properly. And kindly drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Will definitely help you there. Will reply there. Within hours, we will reply to your mail.
Yeah. So fair enough. We will start off then. I
Yeah,
will
sure, sir.
just,
You can.
Shrishmat, I will still need your help. Certain, I'll put up a poll quickly for them to try and complete it. Yeah. Just give me a minute,
Y-
Shrishmita. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
please
sure,
tell me.
sir.
Yeah. Can you please set this poll up for me, Shushmita, if it's okay?
1 second, sir.
Yeah, I don't have access. I've tried setting up the poll before.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just sharing these few questions with you. Please set these
Yeah,
up for me. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
sure.
Yeah. So yeah, just DMing you. You can set in whatever order, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I'm just sharing the questions over here. Yeah, Shushmita, you can start configuring these questions, please. I'm giving you a couple of small questions. You can please put them up. I have DM'd you. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir.
And start putting these up.
In the same chat, I have to paste?
No, not in the chat, in the poll, Shushmita. There's a poll option, no? To configure a poll. Okay.
No, sir, even I don't have that.
Not a word. Oh, you
Access.
don't have that
No, no.
access?
No, sir. We don't have that
Actually,
actually.
if you go to share, there's this option. Over here, see more, you can set up the polls. Now, the problem is I can't set up. I only have access to launch.
Okay.
Can you give me the host access by
No,
any chance? Yeah.
yeah, sure. No issues,
Yeah.
sir.
Just give me the host access. Let me try setting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, dear students, dear Pythonistas, a warm welcome again to you. So as we set up the polls for you, just to revise yesterday's topic, and let me see how much of a grip you have got on the topics. I welcome you back again, dear students, and also a venerable faculty who is joining these sessions. Okay. Just give us a couple of minutes more. In the meantime, if you have any doubts, you can please ask them. Starting class? No, this is not the starting class. This is in fact the 6th class today, right? 6th or 7th class, sorry. Day 5, day 6 material is not updated in LMS. Shushmita, I think day 5, day 6 materials were, yeah, right? Updated, correct?
Yes, sir, it is updated. Sir,
Okay.
actually, I'm not able to unmute if I was a co-host. Can you please give, I will give you host
Okay, okay.
access. Can you please give me host access, sir?
Yeah,
Just
but I don't have host disabled participant screen sharing.
I'm giving
Okay.
it now once again.
Okay, okay. So you make me the host, I will make you the participant. 1 second, Shushmita. I'll make you the
Yeah,
co-host. Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, make co-host. I have made you the co-host. So you are there. And let me see if I can actually configure the polls. Oh no, I still can't configure. Okay, not a worry. I will do one thing. Shushmita, please just do me a favor. Kindly drop all these questions uh, into the chat box for all of them to actually be able to work out at least.
Yeah, sure, sir. Which you have sent me, right?
Yes, sure. Please.
Sure. I will.
Yeah, sure. Okay, students, there's the first question on your chat screen. Suggest you get working on it and then we will discuss. I am giving you, what's the time now? Nearly 7:15. I am going to give you another 5 minutes to think through, check out your notes, and respond back. Then we will discuss, okay? Question by question, we will discuss. Getting results from some of you, 1C, 2B. Another 2 minutes. I think there was one more. Shushmita, if you can please put that as well.
Yeah,
I
sure,
had
sure.
given 3. Okay, I'm giving you 2 more, and just please put them also.
Yeah.
Let them try. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. One more over here. Four. And one more. So total 5 questions now. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's see. We will go through it. No, Varshika, I have given 2 more questions. It's coming. Okay. So you see, my word of advice for you, every day try to solve at least 5 to 6 MCQs, if not programs, at least 5 to 6 MCQs daily, even if you are very busy. Okay, so that will polish up your skills. Okay, 1C, 2B, 3B. Yes, ma'am has given you all the questions now. So please start working on them. And let me just copy them over to my notepad. Okay, so these were your questions. Okay. Okay, right, guys, let's start the discussion now. Okay, so I can see, I will just see some of your sample answers. So you're saying one is C. Okay, some of you are saying one is C, one is C. Yeah, mostly you are saying one is C. And yeah, mostly Hari Selvam, one is D. No, Hari Selvam, one is not D. Supraja, 1 is C. Good. I'm trying to read as many as you people as I can. Daljit, 1 is none. Okay. That means Daljit, you are saying 1 is C. Sai, Pranati, 1 is C. Okay. Okay, guys, mostly you are saying 1 is C, and I totally agree with you. Because the get function gets the value for a particular key. The parameter passed to this function is the key name, if you can see here. So which returns the value of the particular key. In this case, since the key is not present, it will return a none. So those of you who are saying 1 is none is absolutely correct. I agree with you. Okay. Next, 2. What are you saying about 2? 2, you guys are saying. Okay. 2, let's see. Which of the following methods removes all elements from a dictionary? Which of the following methods? Naturally, clear. So 2 should be B. We saw yesterday cleared out all the elements from a dictionary. It's 2 is the correct answer. 2B is the correct answer. So clear. Next, 3 questions on list comprehension, right? Which of the following, it should be 3, sorry about that. Which of the following is a valid list comprehension to generate squares of numbers from 1 to 5? Okay, 1 to 5, range. Now range, as I have told you, range is a is a function which generates a series of numbers from the start to the stop minus 1. Okay, so if this is 6 is the ending point, then it will generate numbers from 1 to 5. So which generates numbers? So for x in range comma 1 to 6, x raised to the power 2, valid list comprehension, yeah, this x power x square x. Actually, this will work, okay? Not this, okay? Because this is not here. This, yes, x squared, x into x is x squared. This will work. And since it's a list comprehension, it must be enclosed in square brackets. So 3 should be B as per me, okay? This will not work because it's not a list comprehension, it's a tuple. Doesn't make sense. And this is nowhere a list comprehension. This is wrong format, in fact. Okay. So 2 should be B. Can check this out if you want to. So this 3 should be C. Okay. So 3 should be B again. Now just to validate, since it's a list comprehension and a bit new for you, so I will just show it in my D7 collab notebook. Okay. What is the output of the following LC, list comprehension? Okay, if it doesn't work, that is okay. X into X for X in range 1, 1 comma 6. Okay. Setting it up, yes. This is the correct format. Otherwise, this also would have worked. By the way, X exponentiation 2 for X in range 1 comma 6. Okay, this also would have worked. Okay, so this is done. Next, what do we have? Next is 4. What will be the output of the following code? So what is this code doing? I've explained this to you before. This if is like an if statement. So this whole program boils down to this. For x in range of 1 comma 6, colon, then what if x percentage 2 equals to 0 colon, then what x events dot append x. So basically this is searching for the even numbers in the range of numbers, and they will be appended to the events list. Okay, so what are the even numbers within 1 to 6? 2 is there, 4 is there, and 6 is excluded. So 2 and 4 is the correct answer, 4B, right? Finally, what do we have? Which of the following these list comprehensions creates a list of uppercase words? Okay, so let's say the words, we don't have a list of words here, but whatever, let's say there are words like this. Just to give an example, words is cat, which of these list comprehensions creates a list of Dublin words? Okay, let's say there are a list of words: cat, dog, and let's say mouse. Okay, this is a list of words. Now, which of these will do it? So what is the function to convert a word into uppercase in Python? It is upper, right? So w dot upper, because w iterates to the list of words, fetches each word at a time, and w gets convert into upper. So 5, number A should be the correct answer. Okay, so this then is the correct answer. So again, so which are the correct answers? Let me mark them for you, just for your reference. Let's say this one. First one is this. Okay, this one. Fourth is 2 comma 4, so B, and 3 should be B again. And then what else? 2 is C, absolutely, and 1 is also C. So there goes your day 7 start. We are off to a flying start with some very good MCQs. Now the whole idea behind this is to just to show you that how important MCQs are to master complex topics. Okay, so with that, let's start today's session. Okay, so stay tuned. Today, what do we cover? Let me give you a bit of a background. So let me give you a background what we will try to cover today, and those will be, we will take up these topics. One will be, we will do while loops. We will see for loops with a different variation, loops with difference. Then what? We will also see what is this one, the loop control statements. Okay, and then we will revisit the range function, and we will learn about 2 more functions: zip, enumerate. Oh, by the way, we will also see one more thing called as Boolean logic. Okay, so this is what we are off to today. So keep yourselves tightly braced, all fingers on your laptops. Have some patience, run through the code as I'm doing, and then at the end we will have one program again for the day, a bit more on the tougher side. Okay, so there we start our session. Let's quickly see what is the first topic. What do we learn now? What is a while loop? Now, I will tell you something and you let me know what you think about it. Okay. So in a daily Life also we say as long as, right? We use the term as long as. As long as what? As long as your objective is not met, your goal is not met, keep trying, right? We say this. Keep trying, right? Okay. So the while loop is based on that same logic. What logic? While Boolean true. As in while an expression is true, continue. Okay. If it is false, don't continue. Now, what is this Boolean logic? Although we have discussed it before, let's take off some time and again have a good look at it. Okay. So I will first close this. Okay, so Boolean logic, yeah. So what is Boolean logic? So Boolean logic basically deals with values that are either true or false. True represents truth, false represents falsity. So these are all what? These are Boolean true, Boolean false. We have seen this before. So nothing new about them. Okay, right? And then what is the next thing? How do they work? So just revising again, we use Boolean logic mainly in conjunction with comparison operators and logical operators, right? Like is equal to. Okay, if two values is equal to, then the output is true. If they're not equal to, then also the output is true. If one number is greater than a number or one expression is greater than another expression, then true. Lesser than, like this, true. Okay. Quickly for you to revise, just have a quick glance. We have done this, if you remember, on I think day 3. We have done this. Okay. So quickly, just a recap, please. Okay. So next, again, one more thing which we have discussed is basically also the logical expressions, correct? The logical expressions which work with booleans, if you remember these, and or not, right? So they also work with Boolean logic also. The membership operators work with Boolean logic. If you remember, like A in apple is true, whereas A not in apple is also true. Correct? So you remember this. Okay, so these were the Boolean, mainly the comparison operators and the logical operators which use Boolean. Now, one more thing to understand is generally Python treats some values as false, like 0, an empty string, empty list, empty dictionary, none, false. These are all like false. Okay. So if I say like this, to give you an example, if 0, if false, print false. So it prints nothing because the if block doesn't get into the if loop doesn't get into the block. Okay. But if I say if 1, print true, then it prints true. Yeah. So by nature, what is it? While loop. So in while loop, 0 means false. Okay. 1 means true. Also, while loop continues till an expression is true. Okay, so please keep this in mind, dears. Otherwise, you will always stumble with while loop. Now, having said that, let's look at how a while loop is executed. So, example of a while loop. Guys, you can let me know if my screen is visible or you have an issue with my Zoom. And just let me know, please, if you're having an issue with my Zoom. Some of you did tell me yesterday. If you want me to zoom it out. Okay. Okay. Fine, I will still increase a bit more. I think it's at 125% any which ways, but okay, chalo. So let me show you the example. I will situation that I will take here is I will print numbers from 0 to 5. Okay. So I will set up a counter called counter equals to 0. Then what I will do while counter is less than equal to 6. Okay, what should I do? I will say print the value of counter. Counter is CNTR. And then what will I do, my dears? I will increase the counter by 1. Remember the assignment operator? I'm sure you remember this. Okay. Then what? I will break out once this is done. Okay. Now let me run this code. So counter is 0, counter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I've given less than equal to 6. So I will make it less than 6. Okay. Counter 0, counter 1, counter 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So what is happening? You see here, my friends, this statement, as long as counter is less than equal to less than 6. So this is the test of truth. Okay. Logical operation, less than operator. As long as the counter value is less than 6, continue the loop. Some of you who come from a C background, you will remember do while, right? Do while. So the same, sort of the same concept, we don't have a do while over here. Only thing is a plain while statement, okay? Shushmita, one request, some of the students have some doubts with few of the MCQs that we have done. So if you can kindly collect those questions so that we don't miss out, okay? Please, if you can go through and just collect the questions. Huh? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thanks, yeah. Okay, guys. So that brings us to the introduction to a while loop. So now that we have our hands dirty, let's bring in a bit of if-else conditions here. Okay, decision-making statements. What are decision-making statements? Decision-making statements. Decision-making statements. So if, elif, else. Okay, so these are the decision-making statements. And what? So these decide how a statement execution will continue in a loop or outside it, even whatever. Okay. So let's put a few clauses here. Let's say, okay, let's say we will ask an user to enter a number and he will enter the number unless and until the number is true. Unless and until, sorry, the number is 10. Okay. So what I will do now, I will show you something. Maybe some of it you know, some of it will be new for you, but that's okay. Number, so int, input, enter a number. Okay. Now what do? We say if the number is equals to 10, break. Else, we'll say print number entered is finally 10. Else print number entered is now. Okay, so what does this do? Now let's analyze this statement before we run it. See, while true, I said sometime back, true means a Boolean true. And a while loop executes as long as an expression is true, right? So this expression, do you think it's true always or sometimes it's true? What do you think, my dears? Look at it. Look at it properly. Come on, if you want a few answers. Always true. Ramya Shri says always true. Very good, Ramya Shri. That's because the number, the true value is always true, Boolean true, right? So there's no change there. So basically, then this while loop will run always. So basically, I'm setting a trap for an infinite loop. Okay. Now, how do I break out of this infinite loop? So one is that I ask the user to enter a number, not one. The way here I am demonstrating is I ask the user to enter a number. And you can understand this. We have done the typecast because input returns always a string. And then I'm saying if num equals to 10, print number entered is finally 10, break. So the break breaks out of the loop. It's something like this. I can draw it for you again. And let me erase this a bit. Okay, so here what do? I say that while true, what do? Do this. Finally, if certain condition is true, then break. So you know what the break does? It comes out of the loop. It breaks out of the loop and finishes the loop. Breaks out of it and finishes the loop. Okay. Otherwise, what would have happened? It would have gone back again and again and again and again, right? Okay. So this is the problem of a infinite loop. So we need a mechanism to break out of it, and this is the mechanism. So using the break wisely. Okay. So yeah. Now that I have put it here, so I have introduced you one loop control statement called break. Okay. So let's run this. Enter a number. So let me enter 20. 15. Huh? Number entered is 15. 20. Number entered is 20. 10. Number entered is finally 10. And now do you see the program has come to a halt? So this is how a while loop is executed. Okay. Now that you've understood this, you have also understood properly what is the if block of code, what is if loop, etc. So all these you can now actually implement, right? So go ahead, my dears, and please do it. Giving you 2 minutes. Okay then, so the while loop is done. Now what we will do, yeah, now what we will do is we will introduce another two loop control statements called as, uh, one is called as pass and the other is called as continue. Okay, so what does continue do? Let's quickly draw it out first and understand theoretically, then we will do. Okay, so suppose this is the loop starting point and the break, and this, let's say, is the ending point. Okay, this is the starting, this is the ending. So the break brings back the loop control to outside the loop. That means terminates the loop. Continue is another loop control statement. By the way, it's a reserved keyword, both of them. It brings the statement control to the beginning of the loop, ignoring whatever may have been below it. Okay, so break, continue. And the third one is called pass. Pass is just like a dummy code. It tells the interpreter, do nothing, just pass on, go down, don't wait. It's okay. There are no other statements here. So pass on. Okay. So pass on. All these are, interpreter understands these three terms as these three functionalities. Break out of the loop, continue, go back to the beginning of the loop, and pass means ignore and continue below. Okay, right? So let's now look at that. In this program that we have created, what we will do is we will fine tune it a bit to introduce a continue statement if the entered number is, let's say, minus. Okay, if the entered number is minus, we will continue, not print anything. Okay, and a pass, just to pass on below, I will also introduce a pass. Okay, so now we will have a if condition. If means else. If number less than 0, say continue, and just to prove a point, I will also print here, print how did you enter a negative number. Okay, so this is what we will show, and then finally, else we will have a pass here, and just to prove a point, we will also print woof, I passed pass. Okay, now let's see how this control travels across various statements in the loop. Okay, so while true, so I will put 1. This say says number entered is 1. Then the pass, it passed through, did nothing. Then print woof, I passed pass. Okay, now if we print -1, see, it has not done anything. Neither has it printed this. How did you enter a negative number? Nor did it print this woof, I passed pass. Okay, and last but not the least, if I print 10, the number entered is finally 10. Okay, so that's it. So that gives you a complete gist of a while loop and the decision making statements as well as the loop control statements. So if you have a grip on this and the for loop, then trust me, at least 60% of your coding skills is acquired. Okay, acquired. Yeah. So my friends, concentrate a lot on these two loops, for and while. Okay. Quickly, please finish this code. Ramesh, else if is written as elif only. There's no else if in Python. It's elif. Okay. Okay, another 4 minutes. I hope you have finished this off. So the while loop is done. 8, we go for a break, and I think the team will be discussing something during that time. So what we will do once we come back from the break is that we will again have a look at the for loop. Okay, there's something in for loop which I want to discuss. Namely, it's how to use a for loop with a range. Okay, we will see how we use range and index. Then we will check one more important function called enumerate. And range also, we will have another good look at range. We will again revise the range concepts once, then enumerate, and there's something called as zip functions. Okay, so we will look at these three. And before we go to the break, one of the students, sorry dear, I just can't recollect who asked me, you had a doubt with the MCQ 5, so I will just try to open that for him and tell him what was the question. I think question number 5. So yeah, so you had a doubt, you didn't understand which of these list comprehensions create a list of uppercase words. Let me say the list is this. Okay. W words is cat, dog, mouse. Let me create this for you over here in my collab. So words is a list of words. Let's say cat. Let's say then dog, and let's say mouse, right? So if I have to do a list comprehension for it, let's say upper words equals to list comprehension word dot upper, right? For word in words. To print upper of words. Cat, dog, mouse. Okay. So this is what I have been trying to explain to you. That when you do a list comprehension, the for loop runs, then the expression within it. Right? So the expression here, the word iterates through a list of words and gets one single word or string at a time. So the upper method converts a string from lowercase to uppercase. That's what we have done here. Okay, so that's very simply the answer, again the explanation to question 5. Pass, okay, Devendra, yeah, sure, I will tell you about pass again. Pass means nothing, Devendra, it means just pass on. Did you see here? At this statement, so you know where pass is written actually, I will tell you. Suppose you are writing this else loop. Let's think you're writing this else loop, okay? You're not very sure what you should put in here in this else. So if you don't put some statements, the interpreter will throw you an error. You see, already it's throwing an error, this squiggly line, expected indented block. So in such situations, Python has given you the option to put a dummy placeholder saying pass, which means I don't know what I should put here, just ignore whatever is there now. Okay. So if I run this, you see, it will not print anything in the else block. Okay. Let me now break out. If I hadn't given this, my dear, let me say I had kept this just like this, then this would have thrown you an indentation error. Okay. So understand now what I have done. Pass. So pass is like basically it's a dummy placeholder. Okay, so with that, it's time for a quick 10-minute break. And Shushmita, over to you.
Yeah, sure, sir.
I
Student,
hope I can step out for a
just
while,
for 10
Shushmita.
minutes.
Yeah, Shushmita,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope I
sure,
can
sir,
step out.
definitely. Till 8, then you can. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Shushmita. Over to you, just to tell the class.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Continue, I will
Yeah,
tell you
so
again. I will explain it towards the end of the session. 1 minute, Shushmita, please. Yeah, so I
yeah,
will tell you about continue towards the end. Please save your questions. Madam will take a note of them.
yeah. So, dear students, as I informed in the starting of the session, as one of our team, ma'am, she wants to update one like important thing. She will talk for a few minutes. I request please be concentrate what she will talk. Uh, Nitya, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Shushmita. So, very good evening to all participants who are attending the program on Foundations in Programming with Python. So, I have a quick update on a couple of our courses which we have got it evaluated, approved by Swayam Plus, and we have those courses on the Swayam Plus platform. So I would be just taking a few minutes to let you know what are our courses which we have got it successfully approved by Swayam Plus, which you would be able to access through in terms of using, that is, when you are experiencing learning these courses, you would be able to completely from an academic perspective, you would get into a job ready skills. So that is one of the reason where I would want to share this information to you all. So moving forward with it. So these programs are completely on a self-paced online mode, which will help you to bridge the gap between academia and make you to industry ready, that is job ready. So what are the key aspects of this program are, firstly, the courses which are up on the Swayam Plus platform, that is XLR's courses, are being approved by Swayam Plus, and we have all these courses on the Swayam Plus which are on a digital learning platform where you will be able to access these courses online on at a self-paced mode. And these are evaluated on NCRF framework, that is National Credit Rank Framework, wherein the learner who will have to take up these courses will be able to use his or her credits to learn these courses. And this is at an affordable and accessible mode where you would be able to learn these courses online at a flexible front, where as and when it is purely on a e-learning platform. And the courses which are on the platform, that is YM Plus platform, are these: deep learning, NLP, artificial intelligence, prompt engineering, Python, cloud computing, MERN stack development, testing tools, data analytics, Python full stack, web development, JavaScript, Java programming, Microsoft BI, Power BI, full stack Java. So all of these courses are being approved by Swayam Plus. So it is on a approved front, as we have the AICTE and UGC. So these courses are on approved front from the Swayam Plus, and you would be able to learn these courses. Certificate will be issued by XLR. So the key highlights, I would like to again reiterate that this is on a self-paced e-learning mode. Certification, which is an industry recognized certification, which is approved on Swayam Plus platform, which will help you to get or purchase these courses through the credit base. And all of these courses are on a national credit framework. You will also have assessments, which will be part of these programs. And in addition to it, we are giving you with a value added comprehensive training program, which will help you to crack the job interviews, which is campus recruitment training program, which will have the recruitment preparation. You will be able to explore more on the yesteryear papers from top companies like Microsoft, Google, many others. And also you will have tips and techniques to ace the job interview, interview skills, industry readiness for immediate employment. So how and where you would be able to access through these courses. So we have, I would request Mr. Amar Shivate to take you through a complete LMS walkthrough on the Swayam Plus platform, wherein you would be able to find out these courses listed in the Swayam Plus platform. So Amar, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. So, hi students, once again a very good evening. Those who are asking for the attendance certification, so please, you know that everybody will be receiving the attendance at 8:30, and certification you will be getting after completion of the class, so no need to worry on that part. So now, as you got the context on the Swayam Plus courses, so what courses we have live onto the Swayam Plus portal. Now I will set the context to how you are able to access that courses. Okay. So on top of it, whatever the course currently you are doing on Python, as you are working on your expertise to extend to the next level with Deeptarko sir on the Python itself, right? So we have two courses live on the portal. On the Swayam Plus, that is nothing but a Python full stack and Python Django as well, right? So let me share my screen now, and I will show you the flow to accessing these courses. Okay, so just a minute, guys. Yes, okay. So now I'm completely opening the new one page on the Chrome, and I'm searching for the Swayam Plus. Okay, so you will find this website with Swayam Plus .swayam2ac.in. Okay, I'm clicking on that. Once I click on that, what we have to do, we have to first of all sign in. Okay, so every time whenever we are going to access any of the portal, you guys are accessing nowadays the Exceler LMS portal. So there also you are doing the signing, you are setting the account profile, all these things, right? So here also same process again. You have to do a sign in, and there you will get the option of the sign in with the Google and sign in with the Microsoft. So I am done with the sign in with the Google. So there you can check I have to set my profile. So I'm clicking onto the my profile. So you can check here. So while updating the profile, you have to make sure you are updating all these details, and these are the mandatory details, because without submitting these details, we are not able to proceed further, because it will give you the pop-up that you have to submit your details, and then only you can proceed further. Okay, so now here are the basic details which will be having with everyone, because these are the your details only. But the important thing below the personal details, once you feel that, you are able to see the academic bank of credits. Okay, so these is Swayam Plus approved the courses where you are going to get the academic credits as well. So for one course of 30 hours, you will be getting the 1 credit. So likewise, you can do the different courses and you can earn the credits. So if you want to get that credit, so you have to submit that to the Swayam Plus, right? To get that, or you will be getting that from your college or institution, right? So now I am clicking on to I have ABC ID, ABC. So if you say that ABCD, it's not like that. ABC stand for Academic Bank of Credits. Couple of you know that, couple of you don't know that. So I will explain now how you are able to take that ABC ID. Okay. So now you can check here. I'm just showing you the one more document. Sushmita, can please confirm if you are able to see my PPT, that Academic Bank of Credit. So you are on that screen.
Yes, Amar.
Yes.
Okay, great. So you can check here. So once we revert here on this page, here we have steps to access that credits. So you can check in the previous portal, I showcase you that I have ABC ID, and ABC ID I have to provide. If you come here, you can check here. Yes, I need to get that ID. So how you are able to generate that? So you can check here. Again, we have to visit one website. Okay, it's a government portal again, abc.government.in. This website is open for this thing, particularly Academic Bank of Credits. You can check here the portal overview. You are able to get that Academic Bank of Credits. You are able to get the URL here, abc.government.in, and you have to do a sign in. Okay, so step 1, you have to visit the website as a student. Then you have to sign in with the DigiLocker, right? So everybody having the DigiLocker nowadays, right? So wherever the documentation, each and everything is linked, right? So once you are done with the sign in, your academic bank credit will be going to generate. The card is a smart card. Okay, you can check here. Such kind of the smart card will be generated, and then you will get the ABC ID. Okay. Once you generate that, you can provide this ID to the Swayam Plus portal. Okay. And then after completion of the successfully completion of the program, you are able to transfer that ABC credits as well through your institution, your university, or your college. So now we are done with the setting the account. We got the ABC ID. What next? So now I will save all these details. Now I have to enroll for the Exceler courses. Okay. So now you can check here. Once I go on to the Swayam Plus portal, you are able to see the partner directory, right? Partner directory. And there you can check, you are able to see the Exceler here, right? So once you click on that, it will take you to the next page. And here you can check there are multiple courses are actually live there, and you are able to refer from here itself, right? So I will showcase you one course. Okay, so rest of going to the data analytics, as currently you are doing the Python, so I will showcase that only. So that will be helpful for you, right? 1 minute. Okay, so the search bar is not working. No problem. Maybe it's on the second page. Check here. Let me search here. Python full stack e-learning, and you are able to see certificate program in Python, Django e-learning. So if I want to enroll that course, I will click on the course. And here you will get a perfect understanding like what you are going to learn in this, what is the learning outcome, what's the eligibility criteria. We are going to have the test as well. What is the course curriculum actually we are going to have? Who is the instructor? What skills you are going to learn in this? What kind of the job you are going to be qualified for the same, right? So once after checking this, you can click on to the enroll now. So it will ask you to give you the confirmation to proceed. Okay. So once you click on to the proceed, now you can check here as I already have the course access. So what I will do, I will just copy the link and I will just open one incognito window and there I will show you that. Okay. So you can check here, once you click here, you are able to revert onto the LMS portal of XLR, mylearning.xlr.com. Okay. From there, you can enroll for the course. Now I'm clicking onto the buy now. So here I have to provide my details. I can proceed with the payment and you will get the LMS access. Okay, immediately after that, then you will get the payment invoice as well as you are done. Now I'm resharing my screen. Okay, so what next steps are there towards to completing the class? I will show that. Okay, so once after completion of the successful enrollment, you will receive the confirmation mail that you have successfully enrolled for the course. If you're not having the LMS access, your account will be created and that mailer will be shared with you. Okay, so you can access that. Now you can check here portal link, email address, username. By providing that, you can access to the dashboard. On dashboard, your course will be visible. Okay. So now if you are going to enroll for any course, so you will find that course on your dashboard. Once you open that, you are able to see the different videos, then reading material, live sessions, then final assessment test as well. So you have to complete that progress. So as of now, you can check my progress is 2%. But once after completion of the video, you have to click on video finish, go to the next item. Accordingly, your time will be captured from the backend by the admin team. And upon that, you will find the final assessment test. Once you complete all the reading material videos, you will get the pop-up of the final assessment test. That's going to be a proctor test where you have to turn on your camera, you have to give the access to unmute yourself, the screen sharing and everything. Okay, and you are going to have the one chance to submit this test. Okay, so once you submit the test, then what next? You will be getting one certificate which will be helpful for you as to get the credits after showing to your institute or university. Okay, so likewise, this is the end-to-end process on accessing the XLR courses which is approved by the SOAM pillars, credit-based courses. Okay, so definitely you can go through that. It's available on our LMS portal as well, mylearning.xlr.com. So that's all from my side. I hope it's clearly what yes, same process. There is same process for all the courses. There is no any different course or there is no any different structure for the different courses. Same process for all the courses. It's paid or free. So almost it's paid all the courses. So you can check there onto the portal. You will get the information there itself. Every course information, the status of the payment, everything you will find onto the portal itself. So M plus portal, yes, exactly. Yes, so students, in another query, I also have a doubt. Yes, what doubt you have? So Bhakti, you're asking for this Python certificate. What is the process? So it's ongoing or what you are saying for the SOAM plus courses? So for both, you will get the certificate upon the completion. No need to worry on that. Okay. You will get the certificate to your mail ID. Whatever mail ID you are going to use for the registration purpose, to that mail ID, you will receive the certificate. Any another query or another question? Uh, 100% progress you have to complete. Okay. Code information would be great if you can share the steps as well for the SWAYAM Plus courses. Yes, definitely. So we'll share that documents. Yes, the running course currently it's a student development program for Python. It's free. Yes, exactly. For this course as well, you are going to get the certificate upon the 60% of the attendance. Don't get confused. Any other question? Email, you will find the certificate over the email. Yeah, okay. So, Nitya ma'am, do you have any points to add?
So all the participants, if you have any queries related to the Swine Plus, you can just drop your queries in the chat, or you can also let us know with your mobile number and your email ID. We will reach out to you. So that's it for now, Amar.
Okay, fine. Thank you all for listening, and we can continue with the class. Yeah, the professor, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amar. That was very informative. And guys, I really hope you will try, have a sneak peek into whatever SWAYAM Plus is offering and try to make the best use of these courses. Okay, so coming back to the topic at hand over here, we were continuing a journey with the while loop. And now, before I went into the break, I said that I will give you another perspective of the for loop, this time with the range function, right? Now, if you remember, the range function is a function that generates an object. What object? Basically, you have to give a start number, a stop number, and something called as a step size, right? So, for example, you may define a range as 1, comma 5 or say 10 and a step size of 2. So what will this generate, students? Do you remember this? What does this generate? So it generates a series of numbers starting from 1, going right up till 9, but with a step size of 2. So to show how that works, let me first demonstrate the usage of range with for loop. So for, let's say, I in range 1, comma 10, comma 2, print I. Okay, let's print it. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, right? So this is how range generated numbers from 1 to 9, skipping one number in between. Okay. Now, suppose you want to print each character in the word, let's say, hello world. So usually what do? We say, let's say word is equals to hello world. Then we start with this for char in word, right? Print character. So what are we doing, guys? So I'm saying that pull out each character from hello world and print it out, right? That's what we do here. HELLO, hello world. Now the same thing, let me say, I will just comment this, write a pass here. Again, see an important usage of pass. Okay, so what I will do is I will also comment this, put a pass here, and then I will now do the same thing, hello world, in this way. Okay, for character in range for index, okay, for index in range length of the word. What do? We say print. Now print the word based on its index, INDX. Okay. So let me run this first and explain to you how this works. Okay. So you see, this is the same thing, hello world. Now, how has it been printed? So let me go back to the drawing board again. So over here. Okay. So this was hello world, right? This was the string. So what did I say? I say range of length of hello world, right? So what does this give? This is a length function, if you remember, calculates the number of characters, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this returns as 11. Okay. So now the thing that is printed is range of 0 to 11. So it generates numbers from 0 to 10, correct? Right? So, and how is that? So when I come back and say now for index in range 0 to 11, then I say print the word, let's say this was the word, word equals to print word and then the index, right? This is what we are printing here. So what does this mean? Now look at this, my friend. First instance, index is 0, right? So that means now you're printing word of 0, which is the character H. Then it prints word index 1, which is the character E. Like this, it goes on printing till 10, which is the last E. Okay. So this is how your print statements are executed. Okay, got it? So this is another way of usage of for. So one is directly using the membership operator with the word or list or whatever, and the other is using in conjunction with range function. Okay, right? And take a quick look at it, and then we will move on to the next topic. Hemant, yeah, I will give you a general syntax of the while loop. Please remind me towards the end of the class. I will do that as well. Okay. Guys who are raising your hand, please drop a message to me or ma'am. Venushri sir, after the print that F is compulsory. No, Venushri is not compulsory. Remember, this is the formatted string. I don't know why you guys are getting confused with the formatted string. It means it is a string. Okay, I will give you one more demonstration. Please remind me towards the end of the class, Venushri. Okay, Venushri and who else? I think. Can you execute? How did you enter? Okay, Mahin, when you execute the statement print, how did you enter negative number? I didn't get your question, Mahin. I think you're not given the question also completely. So, yeah, it's output. I didn't get your question as well, Sandhya. Guys, you need to be more clear with your questions. Why not display the sentence after continue? Okay. Samruddhi, that's because continue goes back to the beginning of the loop. That's why the sentence below it was disregarded. Okay, all form related questions, please ask to ma'am. If you have technical doubts, please ask me. Let's keep this one. Okay, Aisha Idfa has left, so I can't answer her. Oh, fair enough. Why is F is written? Okay, Pranjali, I will again explain the F string towards the end. I have it in mind. I will explain it. I will do two things. I'm just writing it down for my reference since many of you are asking about the F string again and again. Let me write it down, guys. One is I will tell you about the F string, and two is a general format for while loop. Last 10 minutes, I will explain this today. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. So let's proceed. Let's proceed, guys. Let's take some more strides. There's a lot of topics to cover. Days are coming less. It's already the 7th day. Right, Shushmita? 7th day today, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. 7th day.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Right, guys. Okay. Next. Now, I will tell you two more important functions. One is called enumerate, and the other is called zip. Okay. So first is enumerate. What does enumerate do? So enumerate basically is a function for doing like this. It generates a serial number and a certain iterable value. Okay, so for example, let me first show you a format for index and value, then enumerate. Hello. Print. Now again, look here, guys. This, you guys are getting confused. No, this F is a formatted string. It tells the interpreter that there will be some dynamic values inside the string. Dynamic values means some values on the fly. Index. See, this is the string. And now within the placeholder, I'm putting a value. It's not a string. See, it's a variable within a string. And value. Okay, so this is what the interpreter actually understands. Okay, so let me first show the enumerate. So see, index is 0, value h, index is 1, value e. Like same thing, what we did, no, using that range function, right? That same thing has been done by using enumerate. So the enumerate returns two things, if you can see. One is the starting position, and the other is it's just the value that is being pulled out. You can also start enumerate from some given condition. Enumerate, say let's say strings. Okay, I will show it here rather than here. I will say that I will start counting the serial number of the characters from 1. See, then enumerate will return 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yes. So this is what enumerate does. Okay, guys, so it's a function to loop through a iterable, which is either a list or a tuple or a string, and also print out its index values throughout its index values. So enumerate and then zip. Zip basically is a function which takes up two iterables and sews them or zips them into one zip object and zips them into one zip object. To show you what I mean, let me draw this out for you. We'll just rub this off, guys, with your permission. I hope that's okay with you. To zip, suppose there is a list like this. Say A, B, and C. Okay. List 1, let's say L1. There's another list called L2 equals to 1, comma 2, comma 3. Suppose I can make one list L3 which will become A, value is 1, B, value is 2, and C, value is 3. Okay, so this will be like zipping these two lists together to form a third list. Okay, so the zip function, it doesn't create a list, rather it creates something called as a zip object, which within its belly stores a zips together version of the element from the first list and the element from the second list. That's something like the zip object A1, B2, C3. Now, how can you access this zip object? Simple. You can typecast it into a list or a tuple or even a dictionary. Or you can actually loop through the zip function like you loop through enumerate or through a dictionary. Okay, enumerate object or dictionary object, and get the key value pair combo in zip whatever is the object, get the key value combo. Okay, so this is the zip function. So whenever there are two different iterables with the same number of elements, you can zip them together to form a key value combo basically. Okay, so they are giving rise to a key value combo. Okay, so now let's look at it programmatically. Now let's look at it. Zip. Okay, so here we were. I will do a different thing altogether. Let's say there is a L1 is equals to, let's say a list, or same thing, let's say A, comma B, comma C. Okay, and L2 is equals to 1, comma 2, comma 3. Then zip underscore L3, let's say, is equals to zip function, and to it we need to pass the two zip objects L1, comma L2. Okay, right? Okay, so then what does this return object, type of object? Let's see, print type zip L3. Okay, so let's first print this. It returns an object of type zip. Okay, then what? Now, how do we convert this into a, let's convert it into a list. Convert to a list. Okay, so very simple. L3 equals to list of zip underscore L3. And then print L3. Now, to show you something else, I will also print the zip L3 again, okay? Okay, so it is typecasted into this. Now what I will do, I will try to convert it into a dictionary. D1 is equals to dict zip L3. Okay, now print the dictionary. Whoa, it's a blank dictionary. So what has happened, once you have done the typecasted a zip into something already, then the zip contains are unzipped and exhausted. Okay, so you need to create the zip object again in such cases. So in our case, better what I will do is I will just zip it again and then show you. Now this works perfectly fine, and I will also loop through the zip and show you first. Okay, for k comma v in zip L3, print k comma v. Okay, right? So it has unzipped it, and you see how neatly it has been printing out the key value combo like it does for a dictionary. Okay, you can also zip objects in another way. You can actually zip out objects like this. See, the multiple here, let's say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. One more example. And how many objects are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then range of 0, 1, 0, 2. Let's say 10. 8, no, 9, basically. Okay. Let's see this, what it does. Let's convert this into a subscribers. Okay, let's see. I will just print this. I will print it at the end. Another code, I will print it just to show you how you can do zip manipulation. Okay, A0, B1, C2, D3, B4. Okay, that's another way of zipping a string and a range of numbers together. Okay. Right, we can do zipping. Zipping, see, you can see the situation here. No, you're zipping together two data types, okay? Two iterable types into one list. Do you see if you want to generate, like, say, a value of this A? For this variable A, I have a value 0. A might be a student name. For variable B, which is another student name, I have a value 1. C2 like this. So you're zipping them together into one list. Suppose in your database, a student name is stored in one particular table. Okay, let's say table 1. Table 1 contains just the student names A, B, C. And table 2 contains just the student roll numbers 101, 102, 103. Now you query this table and store student names into one list A, B, C. And you query table 2 and get the student roll numbers in another list 101, 102, 103. Now you need to combine them, right, into one sort of dictionary where you can store the student name and his roll number. The student name and her roll number. Like again, student name and his or her roll number, right? They are them's roll number, correct? So this is the whole idea behind zipping together two lists. Okay. I hope I've been able to explain this to you. Please ask me if you have questions on zip. Decision making value. And ideally, Nagesh, it's very easy. I will just show you an ideally. Okay. Look. And ideally, you need to do like this. Let's say L1 equals to A, B, and C. Okay. And L2 equals to 1, 2, 3. Then zip L1, L2. L3 is so list of zip L1, L. That's it. What is L3? Okay, Nagesh, I hope that answers your question. Correct, Maruf. Very nice point. So typically zip is just combining two lists into one. Yeah, it might even combine three lists into one. Okay, for example, let me give you another example. L4 equals to list. Let me say first iterable is A, B, C. And second iterable is range 3. And third iterable is range from 4 to 8. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So here then, what is L for? See A 0, 4. So these are three iterables, not always lists, remember. Not necessarily lists only. It can be something else also. So it's a list of, you see over here, tuples. Okay. So that's what a zip does. I hope you have understood it, Maru. Haripriya, please explain again in short. Which one, Haripriya, should I explain in short? If you can please write it for me. Need to be specific, my dear. Okay, Pranjali, you say, I did not get why dict came blank again initially. File, I will try it again next. Nagesh, how can we put in tuples? Nagesh, same way. With tuples instead of list, you can put a tuple. Okay. Good question, Maruf. Here, why are there two ranges? Okay, I need to draw this out for you. Okay, zip again in short, I will explain. Fine. I will explain zip in short and again into this. I will, let me see if I can explain it with some sort of a practical. Yeah. Just give me a moment, guys. I will just clear off the. See, my drawing skill is not very good. Still, I will try to draw this. Okay. Suppose there is a jacket like this, right? Here is one side of the jacket, correct? Here there is the zip. Here there is the other side of the jacket. Okay. And this is the other side, right? Now what do we do when we zip, push up the zip? These two becomes one single jacket, right? They come together and they form a single jacket. Similarly, if you have two iterables or more than two iterables, say iterable 1, what is the iterable, my dears? It can be a string, it can be a list, it can be a dictionary, it can be a tuple, it can also be a set. Okay. So when you actually have these, so what we do is we can iterate through them. So suppose I have a string called hello, and let me say I have another range of numbers from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, from 0 to 6 basically. Okay, 0 to, sorry, 0 to 5. Okay, so this also it's iterable because it generates a series of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can iterate through this, right? A loop through this. So these two are then, say, two pieces of the jacket. Let me say they are two containers containing two separate things. One is hello, oh, and the other container contains series of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you zip them together, you're zipping individual elements from that iterables into one pair. H becomes tied to 0, E becomes tied to 1, L becomes tied to 2, L again, second L becomes tied to 3, and O becomes tied to 4. So they form like a couple. Okay, H and its partner is 0, E and its partner is 1, L and its partner is 2, L again and its partner is 2, O and its partner is 4. So this is a zip object. Okay, right? So with hello and rain, see, this is how it was zipped. Now again, let me say there's one more container which has another range of objects from what? Let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 4, yeah. So to this partner 8, 0, when I zip this together, 5 is the third partner in the group. So part 3 friends, H, 0, 5. 6 becomes the friend in E, comma 1, and likewise, okay? So this is how the whole zipping process takes place. I have tried my best to explain to you. Let me know, have you understood it? Concat, something not exactly a concat. It is more like zip actually. Concat would not be a right answer. Okay. Pranjali, elements are not same. Then it will be cut off. Pranjali, you can check that off. Let's say ABC and do range of 1 to 5. See what happens. These things you will have to try and experiment on your own. Let me say over here ABC, first element, and the next iterable is, let's say, range of 6. So what does it give? Zip. Okay. Okay. See, it has cut off. Only till 2 it has gone. Correct? So it will make elements to be same. Thank you, Nagesh. Haripriya, thank you, Haripriya. Why there? Maruf, I hope now you have understood ranges. Okay, Sandhya, how to print backward direction. Sandhya, all these are string questions. Okay, if you remember, we had used the step size and all? Negative step size? Sandeep, what exactly is zip meaning? I hope now you have understood, Sandeep, what is zip meaning. Anybody else? Ramya Shri. Okay, thank you, Ramya Shri. Akhila, please send attendance link. Then she has left. She can get attendance link. Shrija, attendance. Attendance form, and he has left once he has got the forms. Okay, good. Okay, so I think, yeah. So it's already 8:50. We are done with our topics for today. I just wanted to give you a. So what did I tell? I will show you. What did I tell? I will show you. Okay, we'll recap. F string and general format. Okay, a general format of expression. So a general expression of while loop is something like this. Okay. But the person who asked me, guys, I sometimes can't remember who asked me. I try my best to do it. Apologies for that. But then you just know your question. So while an expression is true, series of statements. Okay. Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. Got it? I hope this will serve you to remember a general expression, a general formula for the while loop. Okay. If you ever have any doubts with this, try doing a while true and running your statements. You will always remember. Okay. Good. And F string, again, I will try to explain the F string to you guys. Okay, F string. See, F string is just a formatted string. Even if I do like this, no, say a word named word. Okay, let me say I have put a word over here. Word equals to Bumrah. And print a word name Bumrah. I could have said word 1 is, let's say, Shami. A word named and word 1. Okay. So you see over here, the whole idea is this, that this is the general string, right? These are the characters. And within the string, I'm able to dynamically insert variables. Can you see? I can dynamically insert variables. Okay. Okay. So I hope that answers your doubts. Multi-dimensional values like list. Yeah, absolutely, Shashank. Shashank, we had created that also, right? Before we had created list of lists, dictionary of dictionaries. Yes, absolutely. We have created it also. Try it and tell me. List of lists. So today we saw, see, list of tuples over here, right? So we have created them. Guys, sorry if I'm missing out your questions. It's totally unintentional. I try my best to look into all your questions. I did on different two odd numbers. Okay. Raven, Gora. Okay, Raven, you had asked about the value. Okay, okay, thanks, Raven. I hope that has answered your question. Shushmita, any question from YouTube?
Let me check, sir.
Yeah, please.
So there is one question that is, can't we write the program without using pass?
Oh, yes, absolutely, we can write, my dear. Why would you need a pass all the time? It's just you need a pass when you're not sure of what code to put in. Okay? So, see, pass, I had to demonstrate to you how pass is used. It's not necessary that you have to put a pass every time. Yeah? You check it out. Check out today's recording. So you will understand that pass is not at all compulsory. Okay. Any more questions, Shushmita?
No, sir, there is only one question related to topic.
Thank you so much. I think today we couldn't do the uh, functions. So tomorrow we will take up functions in more details. Okay, with that, guys, I bring the session to a closure. Over to Shushmita for any further discussion or any other questions related to attendance and all if you have for her. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shushmita.
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, so dear students, as related to attendance link has been shared in chat. I request please mark your attendance without any fail. As you all know, 60% of attendance is mandatory to get the certificate. Okay. So, yeah, I hope you all understood what we have informed in the between the session that is related to Swayam Plus. If you are really interested, I request go to Swayam Plus website and you can go through there, whatever the course we are giving. If any questions or any concern, if you have, you can drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Will help there. Okay, let me wait for 1 or 2 minutes. If any questions to be asked, you can ask me out. I'm ready to answer. Ma'am, how can we check the percentage of attendance? You're not able to check the attendance percentage. Like you have to keep it in your note, like how many days which you have been attended. There is no any particular page or something which where you can check the attendance criteria. Where do we receive the certificate? Yes, the certificate after the completion of the program, we require 10 working days to issue the certificate. We will issue the certificate for your registered mail ID. Not to be worried if you secure 60% or above 60% of attendance, for definitely you will all get the certificate. So the mandatory thing which you already know, attendance is very mandatory to get the certificate. So I request please join the session every day and mark the attendance. To not able for laptop, so how to run the program in phone? You can attend the sessions in mobile, I mean in the phone, and even you can access the LMS in mobile as well. Yeah, attendance link once again I have shared it on the chat. I request to mark the attendance. Ma'am, how to check we are registered or not? Kindly drop your mail ID on the chat or kindly drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. We will check and update you. If you have not registered, I mean, if you have not got the LMS access, we will provide. Okay, any other questions? Okay, many are asking for attendance link. Just now I have pasted. Madam, the link I got at starting of course according to my verification link of my account, I checked it by late, which is not working. How can I? So after you get the verification link, there is one more link that is the LMS access link. I request check the mail. You may have received after that link. I mean after that mail, you may have received one more mail. Related to topic, I request please be noted. Whatever the questions you have, you can ask your trainer by tomorrow. I'm not the product expert. Will you provide any internship, madam? Yes, we will provide several internships. Right now, we are running a short-term internship. It is for 2 weeks. If you are interested, definitely you can. I request to drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Okay, Sandhya Rani. Okay, please drop a mail edl@xlr.com. Or else I request you to put your mail ID on the chat. I will check and give LMS access. Okay, I hope there is no questions to be answered now. I almost clear all the questions. Okay, I got one mail ID. Let me make a note of this mail ID. Okay. I will give a LMS access. I request you to wait for 24 hours. Those who are sending a mail ID, I request please be waited for till tomorrow. You will all receive the LMS access. Okay. Yes, I'm noting down. Whomever sent the mail ID, I'm noting down. Sandhya, I request please drop a mail. I mean, sorry, share your mail ID. I will give you the LMS access. Then you will get the mail. Okay, I'm just noting down. I request guys, please be waited. I'll wait for like 2 more minutes. If anyone asks to share their mail ID, please share the mail IDs so that I can give LMS access. As by not by today, by tomorrow, I definitely provide. I request you all to wait for 24 hours to you will all get the access. Madam, I did not get the certificate of blockchain technology. Blockchain certificate we already issued. If you have not secured 60% of attendance, you may have not received. We'll check on that. No issues. Please drop a mail. So we'll just check and update you. Okay, I'm noting down the. Okay, guys. Whomever the mail IDs has been sent on the chat. I could not reply for you all in the chat, but definitely I have noted down I have noted down your mail IDs. So I will give the LMS access to you all. So as I told, I request to please be waited for 24 hours. Okay, all get it. Project Excellence certificate, which you are asking, the Project Excellence, the program we just closed on Friday. As we informed, they require 10 days to get issue the certificate. Please be waited. We will issue within 10 days. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, students, I have noted down. Fine. So yeah, I think we are good to go. We'll all meet again by tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for joining. Good night.